Hi guys, so today I have a video for you. I'm going to be trying out the die and press nesting die kit called Easter. I unboxed it the other day in a haul video, but I recently saw Die and Press had sent out an email saying that some of their Autoships will be available on HSN now. So I did pick these up on my own, but I will link them in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And that email that showed this Easter is going to be one of them. So I just got this Autoship the other day, so that would be really cool if that's the case. So we will try this one out today. Again, it's called nesting because it has this plate die, and I think the first one might have been the nativity one, I want to say, like a Christmas related one. And then the second or third one was the birthday, which is also available on HSN. I think I already mentioned this one was available. If you happen to pick it up before and the pricing was in the 20s, I think it stayed the same. I was going to mention the cross stitch set that I used last time around, the Stay Cool or like with the sweet treats, is on the site, and it did say it was $22.95, and I think it shows $17.95 today, but it just hit the site like in the last day or two. So I updated my link in that video for the cross stitch, but Autoship, and then I'll link it in this description box too, so whatever's available. But again, we played with this the other day, so it is available just like it was available the other day. And also the Ultimate Craft Kit or Ultimate Card Making Collection Autoship, the butterfly one, the Beautiful Wings, Wonderful Wings, what was it called? Something like that, but it had butterflies where I made this little box, is now available also. So I love the Ultimate Collection card making kits. So it's, and if it's not quite there, I put these Anna Griffin die cuts in here. If it's not quite there yet, hopefully it will be by the time you're seeing this video. I'll have linked whatever's available as of this video time, okay? I think those are the other ones that were in the email blast but aren't on the site yet. So we will play with the Easter one today, so that's really nice. I gotta pop that guy in one of those envelopes. I always put them in my plastic envelopes, so he needs to get put away. Okay, so we have this cute plate, and it's so adorable with the little sun and like the little clouds here. This is definitely a very easily shakerable one, so maybe we'll do that today, since I don't know that I've made these guys into a shaker before. But I just love the eggs, and I love this too, and the little chickie. I mean, how cute is that? I'll show you kind of what that would look like if you were just to inlay. Let's do that. Let's inlay this without the plate, but I will do using the plate, like probably this little guy, because why not, right? So we'll do this, and then we'll try to see what that looks like just if you want to inlay. And it comes with like little, you know, I did the whole unboxing the other day, so that's kind of why I'm just getting into it, but I'll link that video possibly in the description box. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give you some measurements so you don't have to, because I think it's a haul video and it's just kind of in there, you know, in that video. So I just thought today would be a good day to show this video here. So again, different ways to inlay them. They're mix and matchable, of course, which would be really fun. And then we have stamps with all these large sentiments. And then it comes with a cutting folder for the marquee, but of course you can run these thin metal dies through any machine that cuts thin metal dies, okay guys? So let's try a couple things. Let's see what that looks like just inlaid, like if you were just going to do a card topper. Now this is just going to be plain paper because I have this piece of paper here, and then from there we'll do our card. But I just want to see, like, let's say 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's a whole card front. And what I'm going to do is just pop this little guy on here, and I'll give you measurements on the cover plate, but I'm pretty sure it mats into a 4 by A2, like 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I was trying to see if I have my birthday one nearby. I don't. Okay. Let's just say we put this little sweetie in here, and I'm just eyeballing this as far as where center is and all that. Let's just say we want to pop them there, and we'll put some tape, and then I'm going to run this through the marquee or one of my other cutting systems, and I'll be right back. So that's just a quick, cute card topper. Check this out. The tape really wanted to stick on there. Oh my goodness. So something like this you could definitely color with, you know, markers, alcoholic markers, pastels. Oh, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? Or like those, if you still have in your stash, those pebbles, like pastel kind of powdery stuff. What were they called? I can't even remember the name of what that was, but we used to use it back in the day, and it was very soft guess they're kind of pan pastel. But let me clean this little guy out and I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, he's just a little sweetie. And I mean, you can place maybe another colored paper behind there. I don't know what. I'm just going to grab a scrap, but like have that pop. Of course, this is a very good shaker because I mean, it has the whole thickness around it. Cut it out with another oval. I mean, lots of different ways to play with that little guy. How cute is he? I wonder if these little dot marks make it easy to like pop them out, like do a yellow one or something, you know, and then pop the little chick in yellow and just in that section. But anyway, I just wanted you to see kind of what those look like. But we will play with this one. So let me grab some, you know, items that I'll need for my card and I'll be right back. So I have this light blue paper. It's like a pearlescent blue. So we'll cut this guy out of that. I think I'm going to try and do a little overlay of just like a gold of this area. What I'm going to do is use the scalloped scalloped oval to cut that out. So basically do what I did here, but then place this on here and run it through. And that'll give us like a little piece that we can use. Okay, so for right now I'm just going to put this on here to get it right up to the corner of the paper, and then of course tape that down so it doesn't move, and I will trim down my paper and I'll run it through and I'll be right back. Get this guy out. Oh, look at that little circle. Suppose you could use these little clouds and something else if you want. How cute are they? Maybe even on the same project, just pop them up somewhere else on the project. That'd be cute. But let's see here. Oh, still taped, still taped, still taped. Oh my gosh, look at that. So I have a feeling my scalloped oval might stick out on the edge, but I thought, you know what? That's fine. We'll see. I did want to give you a measurement of this though. It is, okay, it is 4 by 5 1/4, so I think we're good. 4 by 5 1/4. This guy I'm going to run through again, just this part. So let me give you a moment to clean this out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'll be right back. Got quite a few things here. I don't think I can't run them through at the same time. So let's go ahead and put that and just give myself some room on either side for this scallop oval at the end. But for right now, all I'm going to do is just run this through. And it's just a smaller scrap of paper because we're only wanting that oval area. And I'll be right back. So we have this guy. And I guess we can take our little tape. It's really in there. Get this guy. So pretty. And then I'm going to take this and cut this guy out. Now, of course, I'm really going to pay attention to where it is because on some of it's really close to that edge, you know. So we definitely don't want to cut away, and that's because I'm using a scallop edge one. You can definitely use just a regular oval and that would work. Go down a little bit there, a little bit higher up here. Trying to see if we're pretty centered here. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to stick that down. Stick that down over here. Ooh, and run that through. It's pretty delicate, this inside design. I'm going to run this through and I'll be right back. While I ran that through, I went ahead and cut a piece of acetate a little bit smaller than 4 and a little bit smaller than 5 1/4. And then I saw the back of this paper and I thought, oh, it's so cute, the little dots. But then on the other side, it had these little flowers that I thought would be even cuter. I mean, I don't know. They're both super adorable. But again, it's going to be a shaker and these are going to be in the background. So I'll go with this guy. I mean, it was a scrap of paper. Even this little piece is missing, but nobody will be none the wiser. So let's put those over there. I do want to stamp on the inside of my card, so we'll do that in just a minute. These are the pieces that cut out of here. And then we have this guy. Ooh, let's be gentle. Remove that off. Oh my goodness. So of course the metal frame, like the black edge of this, looks like it would cut more away, but if you really look at it, that's just a lip, right? So even though I had it really close to like the little nose area, really close to these flowers, it's perfect. And so what I'm going to do is just glue this on here. Now you can definitely drop shadow it if you want the little blue still sticking out, but I'm just going to make it perfectly adhered there. So I'm just going to take some glue, and everywhere that can get stuck on anything or a little bit messed up, I'm definitely putting glue. And when you use specialty cardstocks like these, you definitely don't want to put too much glue because they can kind of activate with that. Like, it makes like a puckered look on the other side. And definitely that's if you're using glues that have a lot of water content. You might think, well, aren't glues water? Some of them are more like silicone based or like, I don't know. So what I do is I usually do that, and then I'll take whatever extra off just in case it wants to act funny on me. So I'm just going to hold that down for a second. That lines up like perfectly, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get this glued down to our acetate. Again, just a little smaller than 4, a little smaller than 5.25, just because I don't like it sticking out. So I just trim it so it's a little bit smaller. So for this guy, all I'm going to do is trace around all of this and get that stuck on there. Just in here, all around there, all around these areas, just so it sticks down nicely. Again, all these little areas that might stick up, and then just stick the acetate behind there. That looks pretty good. And I'm gonna pat some of that off too, just because acetate's so slick that sometimes that glue will just like squeeze out and not look great. And all right, so I'm just gonna hold that down for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and why not glue down this background piece. So I'll put some glue on that and just stick it down right in the center, okay? And I'll be right back. So we have our little card front all glued down on the acetate. And I'm gonna bring this guy in, this part of my shaker stuff. And I'm going to stamp on the inside of the card. And so that means I need to stamp over here. And last time I turned it around, flipped it upside down, all this stuff. So I really just have to have it over here. That's all we're looking for. I guess I could stick these guys down if we need to, but it's not super important. This is the area I need stuck down, and we have the sentiment that cuts. This is like Happy Easter, which I'll probably use on the front. So have a blessed Easter, Easter wishes, and bunny kisses. Let's go with that one. Super cute. Again, these are acrylic stamps, so you don't have to push too hard. I'm just seeing if that's about straight. And sure, about centered. Just some smooth, even pressure. And I'm just going to squish, 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 squish. That's a new color for me, at least, ink from Tonic. And oh, that looks so cute. I just missed my and a little bit because of the way I inked it up. So I'm just gonna put a little ink there. It's called Sliced Strawberry, and it is so pretty. I love it. Just gonna get that. Look at that. Easter wishes and bunny kisses. There we go. So I'm gonna wash this off, and in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is just get some of my 3D foam roll and just line this out, guys. If there's an area that's a little bit smaller, I'll just cut away, but I'll show you what I do with that in just a minute. I'll be right back. Try to do this all like in one piece. That would be the best. You know, even right here, I kind of use that little area being thick to help me out. If there's anything sticking out, I just trim it away. So like I'll come in here with some smaller scissors. This is probably not the best example of scissors I would use for that, but there's that. Or like coming around here, I went to that end, but it's just a little skinnier right there. So I'm gonna do is just cut a piece that I think I might be able to use there. And you can either just get it a little bit skinnier just in that area and keep going, or however, and that worked out really well, so I will butt it up. But you always want to butt it up to the piece you just left. Okay, so generally I try to use one piece, but for some of these it got a little close, and this is like 1/4 inch wide stuff. So but yeah, so I'll finish framing it out and I'll be right back. So just finished up with that. So I have that, and I took all the carrier so it's sticky right now. And I'll just pop in some of this cute little heart kind of Fimo shapes I picked up at Michael's not too long ago. Heart? Oh my goodness. Flower. Sorry about the lighting, it looks very blue. And you guys know I don't do a whole lot. I kind of want to keep those colors pastel, but these are kind of bright. And then this one, I recently got in a Spellbinders kit, and I just love the look of this. It looks like Easter grass. You know how that typical Easter grass is like green but a little iridescent. So I'm going to put some of this in there too. And flatten it out a little bit, just so it's not all bunched up in one spot. Not too much, of course. And then I'll bring this guy over. Now I'm just going to put this right on top, centered as it were. And hopefully I do that well. So just kind of push down. Some people like to put glue also with their foam, and you can definitely do that. It'll hold up better over time. I'm gonna turn that over and always give it the best squish from the back. I don't know why I always do it that way, but you really want that 3D adhesive to stick. And there is my sweet shaker. Sorry about this lighting. Hopefully when I come back I'll adjust it. But how cute are those little bits that are in there? Super sweet. I love the way this came out. I mean, it is right to the edge of the actual card. I think that's very cute. And then I want to cut out Hoppy Easter, which is this guy. So maybe add some something purple, I think. Maybe lavender. I'll be right back. Let's see. I just ran through some lavender paper. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it right down here. I mean, we can put it wherever, but I think down here is a nice little spot for it. And one other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run it through some white paper too, just to have a little background piece that's not too distracting. So a white paper, and I'll be right back. In my hand, and I'm just going to do this. It's not super delicate, but I do just want to make sure I have glue all over. And then we'll take this little guy and do that kind of thing. And you can definitely cut out several of the same color, of like the white ones, and just stack them up right on top of each other to get more dimension if you like that. And I think that is that, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll have the links in the description box to the different Autoships that are now available there on HSN. And I will see you all at the next one. So I'm just going to continue to hold that down. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Images coming up. Links in the description box. Bye now.